How's it going, everybody? Mark here. I don't know why I have my hood on. How's it going, everybody? Mark here. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about hydration and the type of electrolytes that I use when I'm out backpacking or hiking. Now, when you're hiking or backpacking, it's hot, it's windy, you're going to be sweating. I sweat so much when I hike, so I need to get the electrolytes back into my system. So I'm just highlighting some of my favorite electrolyte replacements that work for me. Now, what works for me might not work for you, and that is okay, but these are some options. Hopefully, if you haven't heard of them, which I'm pretty sure you probably have. If you haven't heard of them, go try them out, see if they do work for you, and let me know in the comments what your favorite electrolyte replacement is. Hit the like button. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with the very best, my favorite, no questions asked. If anybody says, what electrolyte should I carry backpacking? Liquid IV. Number one. Now, the number one reason I like Liquid IV so much is because you can find it anywhere. Walmart's, any outdoor store. You can get them on Amazon. I'll put links in the description. Now, these are a little bit more expensive. The reason they're a little more expensive is because they work. I mean, come on. Would you rather spend a couple more dollars on something that actually works, or save a couple dollars and not be too sure if it works or not? I have so many Liquid IVs and different flavors. I don't have to worry about going out and buying a new box every time I want to go out somewhere. I have them stocked, ready to go. If I see them on sale, I usually grab them and just stockpile them. Now, the main reason I really like the Liquid IVs is because they are individually wrapped. When you've been hiking a while, all you need to do is just rip one of these open, dump it in your water, shake it up, simple as that, let it dissolve for a second, and you are ready to go. You're getting 500 milligrams of sodium, you're getting 11 grams of sugar, you're getting vitamin B6, vitamin B12. It has potassium at 380 milligrams. This is all per package, and it's with pure cane sugar. This is also great if you are just at home and dehydrated and you are getting a headache. Drink one of these. It works for me. This stuff is amazing. I'm not going to tell you to use it for hangovers, but I have heard multiple people, not myself, say that these are great for hangovers. Use that information how you will. All right, let's go down to the next one. These are my wife's favorite. And the reason being is because she doesn't have to mix them with any water. These are salt sticks, but they're not sticks. They are just little tablets, just like that. Just little, and you pop them in your mouth, chew them, and then that's it. You're getting 100 milligrams of sodium, 30 milligrams of potassium, and 10 milligrams of calcium, and then 2 grams of carbs, which is fine. These are really good on the go. You just pop them as you go. You would have to take 5 of these chews to get about the same amount of sodium as the Liquid IVs. They come in a bunch of different flavors. My wife likes the watermelon. Let's go down to the Nuuns here. Now, the Nuuns are very popular. I know a lot of runners like to use the Nuun tablets. I like them. I like the way they taste. They're not overpowerful on sweetness or anything like that. There is about 300 milligrams of sodium, still less than the Liquid IV. As you can tell, the Liquid IV is starting to stand out even more as we get down the line. The only drawback with the Nuuns, or the Nuns, however you want to say it, they're not individually wrapped. So it just comes in a tube, and then there is a tablet. The problem with this is I usually carry a smart water bottle, and you cannot add the tablets right to it. You have to break them apart or bite on them. So it's definitely a little less convenient. I typically go for the Sport just because it has a little bit of caffeine in it. So one thing about the Nuns is when you add them to your water, there's an effervescent for quick dissolving. So you will need to unscrew your water bottle cap because you don't want that cap to blow off. It will build up pressure into your water bottle. Add the tablet to your water, shake it up, unscrew the cap, let it sit there for a few minutes. That's pretty much the drawback with these. Again, I always go to the Liquid IV, individually wrapped, add them to the water, don't have to wait for them to dissolve as long as a Nuun tablet. But beggars can't be choosers. You can find the Nuns at Walmart as well, any outdoor store. They are there, very convenient, and they taste good, and they work. Again, that's the big thing here, is they work. Here's a quick story here. So I have these electrolytes. The Electrolyte Fizz. I had an idea with this. I got the cola version. It has 20 milligrams of caffeine in it. So I like to drink Coke and soda. You're not hauling sodas while you're out backpacking. My thought process with this was, I'm going to use the tablet, put it in my water, I'm going to get that cola taste, and then add a little bit of bourbon to it for a Jack and Coke over the fire. Doesn't taste very good. There's no carbonation, there's no bubbly. It kind of tastes like a flat RC cola. But that was my experiment with this. To be honest, I just went with it because it was a cola flavor to try to add to my bourbon. All right, Pedialyte Sport. I didn't even know they made these into packets. I thought Pedialyte is something to give your kid when they're dehydrated. Not the case. It works really well for adults too. But I also didn't know they made individually packaged Pedialytes. These are really great. They're about the same price as a liquid IV, and the sodium content is 650 over 500 on the liquid IV. You're getting 6 grams of sugar opposed to the 12 with the liquid IV, and you're getting 600 milligrams of potassium, which is almost double what the liquid IV has. The only problem I've noticed with the Pedialyte Sport is they don't come in a lot of flavors. It's basically just lemon lime, and that's really all I could find. So, but again, if you can find Pedialyte, this is probably my second go-to on top of the liquid IV. Definitely recommend. Again, outshines it because you can find it in more places. If you can find Pedialyte or liquid IV, those are my 2 go-tos. Those are my favorites. Now let's go to the SOS. I don't know if this is just me or what, but the SOS stuff I was not a fan of. It costs just about the same price as the liquid IV, yet you're only getting 330 milligrams of sodium, 3 grams of sugar, and only 190 milligrams of potassium. Now, for something that costs almost as the same price as a liquid IV, I figured that it should be just as good, you know, at least get close to it. Not to say it's a bad product and it doesn't work. It does, but it's just not enough. And the taste was just not good. I think the marketing on this is not geared towards, say, outdoor hiking type stuff, because it says keto certified. If it's keto certified, that I'm probably going to stay away from it, because you want a little bit more sugar that you're losing while peeing and sweating, and everything you're losing you want to put back into your body. Having something keto related, I don't know, it just wasn't sitting right with me. It doesn't taste good. I don't know. We could probably sit here all day and just talk about it. It'll work in a pinch if you can't find the other options, but it's not going to be a go-to. My favorites are definitely the liquid IV and the Pedialyte. Those are my 2 go-tos. The salt sticks are great if you don't want to mix them in your water. The nuns are great. These are just my favorite types of electrolyte replacements for backpacking, for convenience, for taste, and because they work. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. And as always, see you guys in the next one.